Hey everybody, we're out here again today with Abilene, and you know, we've done a lot of work on helping her feel safe in her environment and explore that environment, and mostly we've kept that environment to a closed off round pen. One of the things I tell people so much when they call to have consultations about their own horses and things that are going on there is to really go walk out in the space that they live and help them identify what's scary and help them learn how to connect with it so that it's not scary for them anymore, so that it helps reverse this pattern of something scary I run and avoid, and maybe helps turn that into something scary I try to connect with it and figure out how to feel safe around it. And so I like to get out in the space that they live. You know, we haven't done this because mostly it's a pain to film. So today Laura's going to be getting her exercise, and I'm going to be getting my exercise probably, as we just kind of work on attachment and detachment and connection here where Abilene kind of lives every day, and just see how she feels in her body in this environment up to this point, and see if there are any things that we can help work on. And we can do that through attachment or through detachment, and we're going to explore both of those. So here we go. And she is over here by the shed where she gets fed and her water is. And so even at a distance, she sees me coming. She puts her ears on me. She's paying attention. So I'm just going to put a little pressure on her rear over here to see if she'll attach. And she thinks about it, and so I'm going to release, and here she comes. Cosmo, why don't you get out of the way? Thank you. And so I'm just going to change sides over here, working around the obstacles in the environment. The pressure on her rear. She starts to come along. I'm going to release that. She stops following me. Put a little more pressure on her rear. Release that pressure. Hi. And she comes up to say hi. So we'll just engage with her here. And really waiting to see to make sure that she's ready to engage with me. Feel like she went away a little bit there, so I'll just move back here with a little pressure on her rear. She comes back around, we'll release it. She wants to look at Laura and Cosmo over there, and that's okay. And just ask for her attention over here. And as she starts thinking about me, looking at me, I start releasing pressure. When she stops, bring it back. There she comes. I'd like to see if she can walk with me. You notice, the further we get away from kind of this area over here where Stud Muffin, her little buddy, is standing, the less willing she is to come with me. And so she wants to go over there and connect with Laura a little bit and say, hey, what are you doing out here? You just seem to be standing off watching. It's weird. I know it's weird.
Funny contraption in my hand.
You want to follow me in here to see this handsome little devil? Hey, handsome devil. Hey, handsome devil. How are you? How are you doing? Hey, buddy. Do you think you can follow me out away from him? And this is also where we get fed, Laura, is that correct?
Yep.
This area. So we may have some attachment to this area in that way as well. And so just recognizing all that stuff as we make these requests for her. What things are pulling her to not connect and attach and feel safe with me, and which things are pulling her in other directions, where it's going to be harder, where it's going to be easier. She's obviously going to want to come back this way a lot easier. Look how willing she is to follow when we're heading back towards Stud Muffin and the feeding shed. And as we turn and walk out away from it, oh, we lose connection. And so all that's just information from her about kind of where she feels safe, what's her focus, what's her preference. And I'm guessing most of that revolves around Stud Muffin's position. Less around the feeding shed, more around her buddy that she lives with, that she feels safe with. Oh, good. So one of the things we want to do is slowly work on and build this ability for her to follow us away from this place. And that's just asking her to attach and connect and come with us. And slowly expanding her window of tolerance for moving further and further away. And in that, we're helping build her ability to stay connected to Stud Muffin even when they're detached. And building his ability in that as well. Oh, see, that's a little further. That's a few more steps out. And there's certainly more distractions out here. Certainly a little harder for us. Good girl. So now we've taken a few more steps out. I just want to see how she notices everything. If I think this was really a lot for her and she doesn't feel that safe out here and this far away, then I'll just put some pressure on her rear and ask her, okay, well, follow me back in here where you do feel a little safer. Come on, let's go back over here. Yeah. Cosmo back. Yeah. And you know that the task-oriented part of us wants to just keep asking her to go out, go out, go out, go out. But what she really needs is to go out, be able to be present, tolerate that for just a little bit, and then come back in just a little bit. And the way we're going to get her to expand and stay connected with us is going out a little, coming back a little, going out a little, coming back a little. And hopefully, the amount we're able to go out starts to expand a little every time, as well as how far we have to come back in to feel safe starts to shrink. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Well, come on. Oh. Out a little bit further this time. What do you think about that? And she says, you know, doesn't seem to be like a huge thing. I'm still aware of it. Locked up a little, huh? All right. All right, well, you want to come back in? You want to go see Laura again? So notice, she's got the opportunity to go back in if she wants. I don't want to block that off from her. I just want to see her be able to make the choice to step out in here with me. You and Cosmo having a standoff. She's going to win that one, Cosmo. You tell him, Abilene. But this is what I like to see. I like to see her connecting with the things in her environment around her, and hopefully trying to form some sort of a healthy relationship with those things so she can understand them and understand how to engage. Now, Cosmo maybe isn't interested in having a real healthy relationship with Abilene, and so they're still kind of working that out. Cosmo still has work to do in that area as well. And you just feel the tension in their interaction when they both connect with each other and look at each other. There's a lot of uncertainty there. Oh, hi. So then we just move into some detachment here. We can do that here as well. And she responds. And look at that, she can stay connected out here in this big space in detachment too. So this is another way we can start to help her explore. One of the things, you know, we can confuse driving and detaching in this big space a lot. And I don't want to be driving her around this place. I want to be asking her to go first as we explore it and step into it. And anytime she needs to run back to where she feels safe, then she's always got that choice. She can run way faster than I can. There's way more space out here. And so detachment is a really good way to start exploring this space together. And so I'm just going to ask her to walk out here and see how she responds to that. She could disconnect and run around, and she'd probably run back over here and get back with Stud Muffin if she got really excited about it. But we're going to see. She showed me that she can kind of stay connected as she detached there. And you see, she's not going to want to go down that way. She's going to want to come over here, and that's okay. And so we'll just ask her to keep going. And she gets a little uncertain about it. Cosmo, back. It's okay. Yeah. And so she's not running back over there to Stud Muffin. She's staying connected with me. Cosmo, back. Now she says, well, maybe I can go attach with Laura. So I just go with her. And notice her energy picking up, her pace picking up, holding a little tension in her body, her head's a little higher, moving faster. She's again still staying in this circle here, not getting too far away from Stud Muffin, not retreating all the way back in there to him either though. And I haven't really asked her for much. I've just asked her to go out there and explore a little bit and to stay connected with me, and she is. And she's the one creating this circle. So there, as she came around to that area, she made the decision to go into the trees there. And I liked it. She's exploring just a little, and that's what I want to see. And so when she stops, we'll just put a little more pressure on her side, ask her to continue out there. And just go with her. And she thinks, because we've done this a whole lot in getting her into the round pen at first, she has this natural thought process there about, oh, maybe you're wanting me to go to the round pen. And I'm just letting her know, no, I don't care where you go as much as I just want you to stay connected. He says, how about I go attach with Laura? And maybe I can get her to take over a little bit some of my felt sense of safety. But she's doing a really good job. Feeling a little uncertain, responding to pressure, staying connected with me as she does all this. And we're going to see her probably go into the round pen. Which is a good thing, because all the work we've been doing in asking her to go into the round pen with detachment, she really understands a little bit that that's what we're asking for, and she's willing to go in there and do that. But, you know, now I'm not so much concerned about that. She says, how about I attach? I'm just going to ask her to detach. I'm just going to stay with her. And there she finds the open gate and walks. And so I'll just stick with her. And she'll likely want to go back over here to Stud Muffin. But we see in all of this kind of where she feels safe, how she seeks to find safety, and how much she's thinking in this process. So I haven't really asked her to really step anywhere specifically, except just to move out into space somewhere. And so once she starts moving, I release the pressure and just stay with her. And she's determining where she goes. And because I haven't really given her a place to go, she's trying to figure out, what is it I'm wanting? Where do I want her to go? And all I'm telling her is, I just want you to stay connected as you move out there. And so now I just move some of that pressure back to her rear to see. And she reconnects a little bit. Hi, how was that? You went out and explored just a little bit, huh? But we just kind of went into all the same safe places we've been in before, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. You want to attach and come over here a little? Say hi to this handsome devil again. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, that lip's going to fall right off. Yeah. Okay, can we come over here? Let's just lower over there. Is she worrying you being on that side? You gonna go see her again? Okay. Go check out her camera? Yeah. What's over here? What is all this stuff over here? You think we could walk down this fence a little? Good breath. Look at that thing. You could probably push that over and get into that garden and eat all those plants if you wanted to.
I don't think so.
You have never done that before, have you? Yeah, he's still back there. He's just hanging out. Yeah. Good girl, Abilene. Can you come with me? Cosmo back. Sneaking up on her is not the way to be her friend either. That was scary, wasn't it? Ooh. You can go back that way if you want to. I'd rather you came out here with me though. Yeah, let's go look at it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hi. Oh. That's awfully sweet. Well, let's come on down this way. What do you think? No, it's harder, isn't it? Yeah, Stud Muffin's way over there now, isn't he? Can't even see him. Can you feel okay being with me though? A little bit. Yeah. It's just Laura following us. What is this weird contraption across the fence over here? You want to go look at that? What do the neighbors have over here? Saw you kind of eyeballing it. You want to go see what that is? You do? What is it over there? So I just noticed something that she was noticing and offered to go check it out, sacrificing myself a little to go first. And look how willing she was to just come right along with me. Says, yeah, help me with that. Help me understand what's over here and see if there's anything that I should be worried about. And you see, she, you know, her head's up. She's really looking over here at this thing. And it's just stuff. You want to come over here and see what's down here? Oh, did Dad sneak up on us? Yeah. Stud Muffin's still way over there, just standing under there hoping somebody feed him a little bit. You want to go say, let's go say hi to Dad. I know he's new. Okay, let's go say hi to Dad. Come on. I know, he just showed up. Let's go say hi to him. I see him. Well, come on. I'll go first so he don't eat you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oh, see?
Hi there. Hi, Laura.
Hey, Tim.
How are you doing? Huh? I know, Cosmo.
Cosmo, calm down.
I see you.
Cosmo, come here. Calm down. Sit.
I see you.
Sit down.
Hi there, Abilene.
Sit down. Good dog. So far, haven't had the need to retreat and just run away all the way back to Stud Muffin at any point. It's available though. You think maybe Dad's too much? She says maybe that's a good idea. And that's okay. I'm just gonna go with her with a little pressure on her rear, ask her to consider staying. And she does. She retreats back there just a little bit, but then she's able to kind of think about staying here with me just a little bit, which is great. Which helps me know she does feel a little safe here with me. And I sure hope so. We've been working on building a lot of that. And so we'll just ask her to come on this way with us a little more. So I'm gonna go see Laura just a little bit again. Well, come on, let's go check everything out. Let's go see what else might scare you. What's that monstrosity in the neighbor's yard over there? Looks like an old playset. You wanna go see that? Oh. You gonna run back to Laura? Well, come on with me. Laura will come. Yeah.
Into a little tight space there.
Yeah, so she got herself kind of in a little spot. And that's okay. Cosmo, get back. Cosmo doesn't help her. And so now she's kind of freaking out a little bit. She's gonna, Cosmo, quit. And she's gonna want to run back all the way back to Stud Muffin, where she feels a little safer. Got a little overwhelmed out here, and that's okay. We'll just go with her. And you see, I don't have to run. She still sees all of us at her. Cosmo, back, go, back. And she's over there nuzzling Stud Muffin. Cosmo, back, hey, come here, come, back. And then she gets over here where she feels really safe with him. She's taking these big, huge yawns, really releasing some of that. Oh, and she sees me coming from way out here and starts moving in just a little. Big, deep breath. Just a little pressure on her rear. Now she's able to really step out of there a little bit. Big yawn still. I know. You got a little worried there, didn't you? It's okay. Yeah. See, look, you're fast enough to just run back over here to him anytime you don't feel safe. Nothing really happened to you there, did it? No, that was all in your head. Mm-hmm. You want to try again? He'll still be there. I don't think he's going to hide from you. You want to turn around and run back to him, he'll be there. I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. There's big dogs over there. You want to go see them? Well, come on. Well, come on. We can go see them. Yeah. Come on. Let's at least go look at them. Oh, look at them. A worm was trying to attack me. Did you see that? Come on. You know, this space is a little scarier. Feels a little more confined with the fence and the shed and my car. And then those big dogs that were just there. Huh. So just look at it. Look into that space. Think you can follow me in? Oh, you want to check out my car? Okay, good. So that's what I want to see. If this is concerning for her, I want her to be able to come engage with it, check it out, see what about it's dangerous, what's not. Good, big breath. And see if she can stay connected and come with me more. Oh. And turning her butt to it's just a little scary. You see a little jump from her. So maybe now the dogs are gone, we'll just continue to check out the car. Yeah. You want to see something neat? Look. Ooh. Oh, look at that. What do you think about that? And so I like to see that she's relaxed and engaged. And here come our big dogs. You see yourself in the reflection? There's a lot of different little parts on this thing to check out. Just notice. She feels a little uncomfortable. She goes running back to where she feels safe, and right now that's Laura right there. But I'm always trying to leave open space for her to just get back to where she feels safe if she needs to. Oh, look. You gonna go with me now and see it, huh? Look at that, that's just a rear view mirror. You know, make sure you don't knock that off with your big butt, okay? Here, look at this. The door opens. What do you think about that? It's weird, it just moved, didn't it? Got bigger. Oh. It's gonna make a noise. Not a big deal, huh? Look, there's a door here too. Yeah. Watch Cosmo. Cosmo. Cosmo, load up. Maybe you can learn to do that one day. Okay, Cosmo, come on out. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a little much. And she says, I'm going to retreat back over here with my buddy. That was a lot of sensory input, new stuff, tight spaces. And that's just all right. She's able to retreat back to her kind of safe spot, and we'll just ask her to come out again. She says, I will, but I really want to avoid that over there. But you did so good. So let's maybe work on asking you to go over there with some detachment and see if you can explore it a little more on your own. Yeah, you can do it. There you go. She says, oh, Laura's right by the car. I'll go see Laura. Let's see if you can walk a counterclockwise circle around it. She says, I'm going to want to run back over here. That's okay. We'll just keep this pressure on her side for her to continue detaching. And stay connected. She calms down. She starts moving into the space. Staying connected with me and my intention as she moves into it. I'm just going to release pressure here. Give her the space to really explore it again, all by herself. And then we'll see if she can continue just walking out around it. There you go. I'm still with you. You don't need to retreat all the way. There you go. She says, am I supposed to go into the round pen? No. Cosmo gets her wound up a little. Cosmo, sit. And where does she end up again? Right back over here. Gonna get some water, or at least play in it a little. Hi. Ah. You wanna try that again? Cosmo, back. You can run over back to Stud Muffin if you want. So now she says, I'm going to disconnect from everybody and run off. Well, wait a minute. That doesn't feel safe either. Let's turn back around and go back over here to Stud Muffin. All right, she's able to calm down. She's connecting a little. I'm just going to continue. A little pressure on her side and ask her to detach into that space a little. And as she does, pressure goes away and I just go with her. Support her. There you go. Good, yeah. Big deep breath from her. All right, can you walk around it over that way a little bit? Good. So there she disconnects, runs into the round pin. Says, this is what has made me feel better before. There's more structure. And so it's good to know that maybe this is a little bit of a safe space for her. She says, I want to attach in here with you. And so I'll just ask her to continue detaching a little. There you go. Yeah. And as I go with her, she's staying connected to me. She's noticing when I switch sides of her body, responding to how I move back here. And that's all good stuff I want to see. So now I'm going to ask her to maybe detach over to the other side of the car and explore that with that other side. But we're stuck in between trees. It's going to be hard for her to move. So I'll just put pressure here and she can move back. Good. Okay. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There she goes. And you see just how I move my body back here. She's staying connected enough with me to know which way I'm asking her to maneuver her body. You disconnected a second. There you go. Continue to detach it. Go see this side of the car. She says, I want to run back over here. And that's okay. We just keep this pressure on her to turn back around. And go see the car again. Now she's licking it. Good. Instead of just trying to run by it now, this time she kind of bends into it. Willing to check it out just a little. Okay, let's try it again. There she goes. Checking out the car on that side of her body, that side of the car.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. And so we'll see if she just walk around it and go back over there to Stud Muffin. There she goes. I like to see her head up as she moves into that space. Oh, it's scary. Let's get out of here. And that's okay. We just stay with her. She's making little bits of progress every time. And I've got to recognize, hi, that working on this is going to help us in every single little area where there's scary stuff in her life. And she knows when I come back over here what I'm expecting. She knows my intention, and it doesn't take much pressure from me to ask her to detach over there and go check out this scary kind of new thing in her environment that creates a space that has opportunities to feel more closed off and less safe. And I love that she goes over there, is able to check it out, looks at me. So I'm just gonna put a little pressure on her rear, ask her to come back over here. All right. How'd you get that tree in your hair there? I got it out for you. You see that? I'm a real good guy like that. Yeah. And so now I'm just going to put pressure on her rear and see if she'll follow me over here. Look at it. See? It's a good car. Yeah. And she does. So then we just ask her to follow us back over here and say, gosh, we just did a lot of hard work. Worked on exploring scary stuff together, stayed really connected for a lot of it. Made some improvements, and so that's a really good spot to leave it. Thank you. Thank you, Abilene. Thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.